We are so proud of this festival here at the JCC for so many reasons. First and foremost, because it enables us to live our mission of being the community's living room for the critical issues of our times. As our community becomes increasingly polarized around the issues confronting Israel and its neighbors, the Sonnabend Center for Israel, the Israel Forum, and particularly this film festival, is a place that is unabashedly unafraid to look at complex challenges in an open and respectful way. Now more than ever, we need spaces to learn and to listen, and most of all, to hope for a time when the Other Israel Film Festival can celebrate peace and prosperity for all of Israel and her neighbors. We're extremely proud of this festival because it radiates out to the community the extraordinary dedication, passions, and talents of our staff. Ariana, Ravit, and Yitzi, all of whom you now know well, began working on this festival almost the day after the last festival last year closed. They work with such clarity of purpose and willingness to learn and grow. We are all in your debt for everything that you do every day. And of course, this is all possible because of the dream of one individual who saw a need and seized the moment. If you want the recipe for how to change the world, or at least how to make it better one movie at a time, you may not be able to find it at zabars.com, but you will find it in the person of Carole Zabar, the founder and funder of the Other Israel Film Festival. And you will certainly also find it in her supportive husband, Saul, who's sitting way up there, who has probably seen as many films as Carole has in the pursuit of just the right kind of festival to bring to New York each year. It is my honor and privilege to work closely with Carole and the film team to make all of this possible, and my pleasure once again to introduce her to you, Carole Zabar.
First of all, I want to thank everybody here for coming, and you are the festival. You who have supported this festival to the 8th festival. I can't thank you enough for standing behind me when it was a fledgling, and now I feel we've come to a really great place. Of course, I thank my husband, who is really amazing. He goes to Israel with me 3 times a year, complaining all the way. Judges films with us, and to Yitzi and Ravit and Ariana, who are just really amazing people to work with. This is not a job to them. This is something they believe in. So what's my evaluation on this, the 8th festival? Well, I have not cured the ails of Palestinian Israelis. Their lives have not really been improved because of me, but this festival is not about getting things done right now. This is about hope. And seeing these films and seeing all of the variety of the people who live in Israel, particularly the Palestinian minority, who, unlike most minorities, is a minority that was left over from a time where they weren't the minority. This minority has thrived in spite of severe obstacles and gone on to do great things. We've enlarged our scope, and we talk about other minorities in Israel, the Philippine population that came to Israel to work, sometimes married, stayed, their children are there, and you'll see their stories. Again, I thank everybody whose dream has gone along with mine. I thank Haaretz, the newspaper that I read every day, and who sponsored a peace conference for the 2nd time this summer. But most of all, I have to say thank you again for coming taking time out of your busy lives to see these films, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you.
So, here's a story for you. An African-American Hebrew Israelite, Iraqi Jew, Palestinian Israeli, and a Filipino migrant worker walk into the JCC. It sounds like a funny joke, yet the films that are presented at this year's festival are providing us with this type of diverse stories and sharing them with our community. Stories and issues that are rarely brought to our attention. Please join me in acknowledging our filmmakers for their courageous work and dedication, and thanking them for making these amazing films available for us. Please help me welcome Nurit Kedar with Life Services, Nitzan Fear and Anat Angel with Almost Friends, Said Kishua with Arab Labor, Arufa Karen with the Dog Flyer, Menashe Noy, who is also with the Dog Flyer and Sweets, David Rosa with East Tourism and West Tourism, David Viola and Avi Goldberg, Reed Firelines, Muhammad Bakri with Blackness, part of New Voices 2014, Anatsar Agusti with On the Left, Benjamin Valentino with Transit, Maria Zrek with Villa Tuma, Ben Shuder with the Village of Peace, and last but not least, Mira Awad with Ride Down I'm an Arab, with Arab Labor, and with East Jerusalem, West Jerusalem. I would also like to thank our partners. Please take the time to visit our website and our partners page and learn about our amazing partners and their very important work. A huge thank you to our partners coordinator, Jenna Hershkowitz. Where are you, Jenna? Thank you so much for all your work. And our guest liaison, Megan Stevenson-Krause. Another big thank you goes to our amazing intern, Gabby Herrera. I hope she's here tonight. As well as to all of the volunteers that are going to help us run this festival smoothly for the next 7 days. Lastly, endless gratitude to the JCC leadership and staff for their support and lots of patience. Thank you.
I'll try to be quick. You might have heard some music coming in, and we were playing the music here this week. We'll be playing it all week of both Mira Awad and of David Rosa. Both of them are involved with East Jerusalem, West Jerusalem, and of course their CDs will be for sale. If you are trying to come to the David Rosa events on Saturday night or anywhere else, it is completely sold out. If you don't have your tickets yet, don't even try. But these are the good problems of a festival. At Other Israel, we don't just look at films as films, we see them as discussions. And we have amazing guests, as mentioned here before, to help these conversations to their fullest. Other Perspectives is an event that we're having on Sunday. It's a free event that's going to be a panel led by our very own Rabbi Joey Levitt. It's about the importance of having a platform for free speech, and we offer that platform all week here at our Speakeasy Cafe, which is the gallery upstairs that we curtain off, and a space created specifically to have conversations, to engage. And I want to thank our technical team here, Jeff and his team, for setting it up and dealing with all the technology that goes into a film festival. One more plug, tomorrow morning, we have a screening of Almost Friends, for those of you who are available in the mornings. We try to make something for all times of the day. And it's about an Arab girl from Lud and a religious Jewish girl who develop a relationship over the internet, not that kind of relationship. And the filmmakers, Anat Engel and Nitzan Fear, are here, so please join us tomorrow and at the other screens throughout the week. We have 3 films here on Saturday, a short film about Druze soldiers who gave their lives for the IDF, along with Muhammad Bakri's latest film about the desperation of war. Of course, we mentioned Said Kashua is going to be here with his comedy, Arab Labor. Good to have some comedy here. And also the Oscar, the Philippines nominee for the Best Foreign Film Oscar, which is our film Transit. and many, many more throughout the week here at Cinema Village, at King Street Synagogue, NYU, and a few other locations. Please grab brochures and help spread the word. Get your tickets in advance because films do sell out. These films show the complexity and humanity of Arab life and the other minorities in Israel, and it goes beyond the black and white headlines that we read every day, and it's really a unique experience to engage with Israel on this level. I want to give a huge thank you to our team here. We'll start with, of course, Carole and Muhammad and Saul for not losing hope. And after a very polarizing summer, it's easy to lose hope, and I think that now, as Joy said, now more than ever, we need to have faith. A big thank you to the team here, Ariana and Ravit, who are managing millions of details, and they are the ones that make this festival great. Tonight's film, Life Sentences by Nurit Kedar and Yaron Shani, won the Best Documentary Award at the Jerusalem Film Festival and tells a story that is truly stranger than fiction. But this is all real. For those of you, some people sometimes get confused at our films and say, wait, this was a documentary? This is a documentary. And to introduce the film, please welcome the celebrated filmmaker, Alan Berliner.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. I've been a big fan of Nurit's work for many, many years, and I'm thrilled to be here to introduce her. But before I do, there's something about the word other backwards that's glaringly Cyrillic. And I assume it's been vetted. Do we know what we're looking at in Cyrillic? Or close to it? Anyone here? No? No? Okay. Okay, just want to make sure because it's there. Congratulations on 8 years. I wish you another 8 and then beyond and beyond. As we all know, Nurit lives in a country that's situated in a very dangerous neighborhood. And the government of that country can be very stubborn, misguided, and disappointing, even when it's trying to do the right thing. Does it ever try to do the right thing, Nurit? Maybe. But anyway, Nurit is also very stubborn and strong and very passionate. I believe she's even called herself a news junkie. And she's become an astute observer of the stories behind the stories, of the many sad and perplexing problems that define what it means to be an Israeli in today's Middle East. She's received death threats, been called a traitor, even had people calling for her expulsion from Israel. Recently, she's focused on the children of Israel, the young people who grow up to become soldiers, and the price that they must pay in terms of their sanity, their souls, and the changes that come from being taught how to kill or be killed at such a young, impressionable age. Nurit's interested in what it does to them as individuals and what it has done to Israel as a society. As an American, and as a Jewish American, I'm truly glad that Nurit is there to keep everyone honest and to keep an eye, a well-trained eye, on urgent matters of life and death. On to tonight's film, which won, as has been said, the grand prize at the 2013 Jerusalem Film Festival. This is truly one of the most amazing stories I've ever seen. And I don't want to give anything away, except to say that you're about to see a film with mind-boggling paradoxes, extraordinary contradictions in a portrait of someone that throws literally every stereotype of what it means to be an Israeli, an Arab, a Jew, a Muslim, completely out the window, and makes you look at everything that you've ever thought about the Middle East and all of those things: war, peace, identity, culture, Judaism, Islam, and actually in the end religion itself in ways you never have before. So you're going to do a Q&A after?
Yeah.
Good, it'll be great. So enjoy the film.
Thank you, Alan. As mentioned, there will be a Q&A with Nurit after the screening. Those who stay through it will be welcome upstairs to the reception. So that'll make it worthwhile, if nothing else. A few last thank yous to, of course, our leadership here, Joy and Deva, who have been huge supporters throughout our process here, and our board, who have showed up tonight in record numbers, and that's a wonderful thing to see. I'm going to remind you to silence your cell phones. Please tweet or Facebook about us the second screening ends, but till then, keep them off. Thank you very much and enjoy your film.